Hello, and welcome back to Schoolyard Stories, the channel where we uncover the wildest tales from the world of education. Today, we re-swapping our textbooks for lab coats and safety goggles as we dive into the explosive world of science lab disasters. We've all been there, right? Mixing colorful liquids, nervously lighting a Bunsen burner, or maybe just trying not to drop the class microscope. But for some, a simple experiment turned into a story they'd never forget. First up, let's travel back to a high school chemistry class in the 90s. The lesson was on alkali metals, and the teacher decided to demonstrate what happens when you drop a small piece of sodium into water. The students expected a little fizz and maybe a pop. What they got was a full-blown detonation that sent the water trough flying across the room, drenching the front row in what they later called a surprise science shower. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the teacher's eyebrows took a few weeks to grow back. It was a memorable lesson in why you should always follow the recommended amounts. Then there's the legendary Great Foam Eruption. A group of middle schoolers were tasked with creating a classic baking soda and vinegar volcano. One ambitious student thought, why not make the biggest eruption ever? They secretly tripled the ingredients and maybe added a little extra secret something. When it was their turn to present, the volcano didn't just fizz over. It erupted with the force of a geyser, covering their project, the table, and 3 neighboring projects in a sticky, vinegar-smelling foam-pocalypse. The classroom looked like it had been hit by a bizarre winter storm. The lesson learned: sometimes more is just more mess. And we can't forget the quieter, but equally chaotic, biological blunders. Picture this: a biology class is studying fruit flies. Simple enough, right? Well, one student, let's call him Sam, accidentally left the lid of his fruit fly enclosure slightly ajar overnight. The next morning, the entire science wing was buzzing, literally. Thousands of tiny fruit flies had escaped and were enjoying a field trip around the school. It took days to wrangle them all, and for a week, every apple in the cafeteria had a few extra, uninvited guests. These stories are hilarious reminders that science is an adventure, and sometimes the biggest discoveries are what not asterisk to do. What's the craziest thing that ever happened in your science class? Drop your story in the comments below. I'd love to read it. If you enjoyed these tales from the lab, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Schoolyard Stories, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next episode. Sharing this video with a friend who loves a good laugh is the best way to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next story.